Taking on the Clippers. For the Cavaliers, a tremendous beginning to their season. They've been gaining momentum with each and every game. Clippers, Cavs, up next, right after this. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Paul George heard the critics. He said the only way I could respond was to get better, to come back with a vengeance. I didn't like that people saw weakness. I had to answer that, and it fueled me. I wanted to come back and be myself again. Brian?
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for Cleveland, Lauri Markkanen out there with Cedi Osman. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Doncic in at the 2. So the Clippers win the tip. George against Doncic. Unloads from 13. George's shot is off. Horford against Doncic. Down low. And Markkanen with the stuff.
How many 7-footers do you know that will beat you off the dribble running screen and roll? Markkanen is special.
Now here's Leonard. Up top, Horford. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense. And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. George outside. Out to Leonard. Back to George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Back to Doncic. To the inside. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Leonard with the ball. He had 25 points in his last game. Going inside. Doncic with a block. And stolen by Leonard. For 3, George. Doncic pulls down the board. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. To the middle. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Jackson outside. Pass to George. banked it in off the glass. George has got his second basket of the game.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Osman. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Jackson. Blocked.
Marketing with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Doncic against Jackson. Doncic outside. Garland, the pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Doncic has got 10 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Leonard passes to Powell. Over Sexton. Powell, it's good.
I'll tell you, Norman Powell fills in the gaps for this team at both ends.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic against Jackson. Here's Leonard. Cavaliers with a rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Sexton. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. Going with a whole new group out there. So for the Clippers, all right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
And so in the game for the Clippers, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Ivica Zubac's out there with Al Horford, and it's Jackson in at the point. Now here's Doncic. Against Chicago, he was really on his game.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Bulls was tremendous. He added 43 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Quick off his feet, the long arms, easy jam for Jackson.
Garland, the pass to Doncic. Got a piece of it. Oh, George with a steal. There's Jackson with the three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Garland, the pass to Doncic. Here's Mobley. He's guarded by Zubac. And Mobley gets it to go.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And we've got 1:18 left in the half. Pass to Zubac. And here's George. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Inside. Here's Mobley. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
For three, George. The shot comes out, so Cleveland will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point to the paint. And there's Jackson on the assist by Leonard. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. George's shot is off.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. George outside. Fires the three. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Mobley out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Cedi Osman. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Doncic in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Pass to Leonard. Up and over Doncic. Shot by Leonard, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
George's shot is good.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option. You know, since day one, Marketing has been a solid shooter. Great touch from outside. Hard to disrupt his shot due to his size.
Leonard against Markkanen. To three, George. Another shot. And Zubac finishes inside. Zubac has got 6.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Horford passes to George. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. He's got 11. And you think about Markkanen shooting, Smitty. He rarely takes any deep twos.
You know why, B.A.? He knows what his strengths are. But he has improved finishing in the paint. A lot to like about his game right now.
Cleveland calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. The Cavaliers leading. Doncic outside. Here's Wade. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. This one for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Okoro. Back to Doncic. Down low. Wade misses.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Leonard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he lobs it up. Doncic tips it back in. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a... Okay.
Oh, my! Wow. Throw it down!
Yes, he did. Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Doncic passes to Love. He gets it in there. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete and...
Jackson against Doncic. Kicks it to George. Three seconds left. No good there. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Al Horford out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Paul George. And it's Jackson in at the point.
You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs, but he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all.
And he's beginning to build on a fantastic performance from the last game.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
Doncic, no good.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Hook loose. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Osman. Let's go with a 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 9 assists now tonight. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Markkanen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's George. And that one's long. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Inside. Oh, George with a steal. Out on his own on the break. Horford outside. Jackson on the wing. The 3 is up. The Cavaliers pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. It's Doncic with a drive, and the officials call a traveling violation. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Well, Los Angeles shooting a solid 47%. To the inside. Here's George. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
Capable of flat-out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
To the wing on the left. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Osman. And it's off from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And the focus Paul George has. Outstanding job finding a way to score on physical defense.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Sexton's checked in for Garland.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside. Helps him draw fouls.
Leonard's checked in for Powell.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And there's the lob. And Doncic with the jam.
The alley-oop from that far away? PA, I'm speechless.
Hey, you're not alone. Me too. Everybody's a spectator on that one, including the defense. Kicks it out to Jackson. Lets the three fly. And the Clippers miss again for Cleveland. They've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
From the strike. Oh, they get a hand on it. Horford blocked. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Fires from the wing. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. Down low. Here's Markkanen. Here's Mobley. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Leonard passes to George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Markkanen with the stuff.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pass to George. Fires from deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. Doncic outside. There's the three. Drills it from deep. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Cunyo.
and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think.
It will all take place in Cleveland, Ohio, at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The Lakers taking on the Cavaliers. For the Lakers, it's been a disappointing first half of the season. Can they turn things around, starting with the win tonight? Cavs, Lakers is next. We're back in just a moment. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Jones is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And for Cleveland, Doncic out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. Chris, we're just getting into a new year. Already, though, injuries hitting a couple of teams.
Yeah, Kevin, but the big thing, though, get healthy by the end of the year. You know, you got to get your guys back to 100%, so you don't want to rush them back too early.
Doncic against Covington. Mobley kicks to Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got the first basket of the game for the Cavs.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Here's Osman. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities. And every team would love to have a player like Westbrook because he plays his heart out every night.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both shots good from the stripe. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Westbrook against Garland. Low block shot. That one off the back iron and out. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Reeves the pass to Westbrook. Now LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Floats it up for James. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Doncic.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Here's Reeves. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. And Garland comes to help. Reeves the pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the more active and alert players in the NBA, Westbrook takes advantage of defensive miscues.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problem.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
James, the pass to Covington. Back to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lakers trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
LeBron James on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stripped it away. Inside, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations, slow help, and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
A different look now for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Lowry Markkanen. Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Now here's James. He's coming off a 34-point game against Boston.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Here's Horton Tucker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Good on both.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Doncic left side. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you're trying to pack in the lane. But that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Iguodala. Jones, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Doncic passes to Wade. No good that time. Ball's knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. Sexton's shot is good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Now, here's Doncic after LeBron James's miss. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. All free throws good from Doncic. Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Doncic with the block. Three-pointer. Cleveland the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 16.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Down low, Westbrook with the steal. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Robert Covington out there with Jones. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. 6 to shoot. Here's Reeves. Goes back up. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now here's Doncic. D right on him. Markkanen kicks to Osman. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Reeves the pass to Covington. Jones finds Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Man, that's just the competitive spirit of Westbrook. He's always eager to make a statement at the rim.
Passes it to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, no, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He scored 40 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
The kick out to Westbrook. And the foul called on DJ. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Damian Jones. And Jones subbed in for Talen Horton Tucker. So it's the Lakers now. Left side, Jones. Westbrook with a wide open look. No good from outside.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And the dunk by Doncic.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
They've got Lowry Markkanen. Darius Garland is out there with Doncic. And there's Mobley. And it's Osman in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Westbrook. Garland against Jones. On the wing, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Floats it up for Doncic. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Outside, Jones. And the dunk by LeBron.
You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Garland kicks to Doncic. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you. To the paint. And Markkanen throws it down.
They're looking more comfortable at running these screen and rolls. Markkanen moving very well after setting the pick.
Doncic passes to Markkanen. Back to Doncic. And the pass to Osman. Dishes to Doncic. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Stolen by Westbrook. From 10 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Doncic with it. Jones covering. Here's Mobley. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pass to LeBron. Shoots over Mobley. James, no good.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Doncic passes to Mobley. Count it. Good. Mobley's got 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Pass to Covington. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Covington's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. Spots the open man with ease.
And Markkanen throws it down.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Westbrook against Garland. Count that one. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Doncic with the steal. Feeds to Mobley. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 12.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Garland against LeBron. Right side Westbrook. Pass to Reeves. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Covington. And it's good off the back rim and in. Covington's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is the confidence Covington has in himself. Assertive as shooting right off the pass.
To the inside, Doncic. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers on top, opening up a huge gap. We've got more in store for you right after this. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Shrink the floor when you're on the ball. Or
Doncic is checked in for Goodwin. James checked in for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Moutier. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Jones. LeBron James is out there with Iguodala. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. To the middle. Love trying to break loose. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Doncic.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Kicks it out to LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Doncic finds Love. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Stevens is checked in.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Allen outside. Floats it up for Doncic. Allen outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Clock at 6. From deep. That one misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. Jones against Doncic. Back to Jones. Down low. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Out to Doncic. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
James in the post. LeVert defending. Jones for three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for DJ.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
James dishes to Jones. A three-pointer off the mark. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. LeVert the pass to Doncic. Wade with it. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Doncic. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
The Cavs already with a hyper-focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. A gorgeous, clear night in Cleveland. The streets are bustling and the energy is rising. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Jimmy Butler has a...
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Bam Adebayo is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. And for Cleveland, we've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Mobley. And it's Doncic in at the 2 spot. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Garland against Bledsoe. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Oh, there's the alley. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Hero. He can't get it to go, and it's Cleveland the other way. Doncic left side. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And Miami has possession, following the score by Cleveland. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. 11 feet out. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got his second bucket on the night.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Garland against Bledsoe. Pass to Wade. Outside Garland. Doncic with it. From deep three-point range. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Hero against Doncic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Garland. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Doncic hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Adebayo finds Boucher on the wing. Bledsoe. Outside Butler. Hero for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Doncic against Butler. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Butler. Hero outside. From deep. Fires in the triple. Hero's got 5 now.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Bledsoe against Garland. Throws it up high. And Butler with the block. Inside. Bledsoe. The pass to Butler. Adebayo with it. 17 points in his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Amazing.
Man.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Hero, the pass to Bledsoe. Off target from three-point range. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Mobley. Now Doncic. He had 25 points in his last game. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. That one no good. Oh, good D by Boucher. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Sexton comes in for Garland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Doncic. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. The turnaround jumper, Butler. They shoot again. The Cavaliers pull it in. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. It caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
Here's Butler. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. 58 seconds left in the first quarter here. Hernan Gomez, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Strus. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Over to the left wing. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Sexton. Doncic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Guarded by Doncic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. It's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. They've got Darius Garland, Lauri Markkanen out there with Mobley, and it's Doncic in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And the lead increases on a crazy crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He picked up 25 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
A minute 42 left in the second. Here's Strus. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Here's Hero. The Cavaliers pull it in. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and it seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Butler's checked in for Miami. 1:05 left in the first half. Doncic passes to Markkanen. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Pass to Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got 8 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And he's going for the lob. And Doncic with the jam.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Hero against Markkanen. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. .26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Garland, the pass to Doncic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hero. And that's good from 17 feet. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Chris Boucher out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Butler. Hero outside. This for the tie. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. And Cleveland's shooting about 47%. A nice number.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Bledsoe, the pass to Hero for the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Bledsoe, pass to Butler. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hero. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
And he lobs it up top. And Doncic hammers it home.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Back to Bledsoe. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Now here's Bledsoe. Back to Butler. Takes the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Pass to Strus. Now Butler. Shoots over Mobley. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. The 3 from Sexton. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Sexton against Hero. Knocked loose. Here's Strus. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The Cavaliers. Hero outside. And here's Butler. Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Here's Mobley. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Outside Butler. Hero outside. On target from range. Hero's got 27 points.
Now it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Osman. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. Miami has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. Hero outside. Outside Butler. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Now here's Butler. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Sexton and Osman are the wings. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Wade in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And they're on the run for the finish. And Doncic hammers it home.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Pass to Butler. Guarded by Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, I think also they've built a great deal of confidence, not only for tonight, but maybe for games moving forward with how well they've shot from the free throw line.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for Miami. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Bledsoe. Butler against Markkanen. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Adebayo's doubled.
And that's number 4, definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Bledsoe. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Butler finds Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Doncic with it. And it's Bledsoe picking him up. Here's Mobley. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Check by Sexton. Picked it out of midair. Bledsoe against Doncic. Pass to Mobley. Back to Doncic. Down low. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Mobley's got 19 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Bledsoe against Doncic. Pass to Butler. Here's Bledsoe. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Adebayo. Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
From downtown, the rebound by Markkanen. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Doncic passes to Markkanen. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. So Miami ends up going with a new group. There's a minute 47 left in the game. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Strus. Now here's Ross. Here's Strus. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vincent over Doncic. Not enough on that one as it misses. Boy, you love the way he's been distributing the basketball tonight.
Completely unselfish and just 1 assist away from double digits.
And Allen gets it to go.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Goodwin's checked in for LeVert. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Tucker. Pass to Vincent. 5 to shoot. Here's Strus. No good with the triple. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
First free throw is good. Good on both. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Goodwin with the putback.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because
Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Cavaliers. A player who always delivers each and every game. Kevin Love getting ready to lead the way for his team as they get ready for the Pacers. Cavs, Pacers, coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
And those kind of words, D.A., right from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got Garland. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Mobley. Then there's Doncic, and it's Wade in at the 3. And for Indiana, Jackson is out there with Portis. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Brogdon. Doncic with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Left side, Portis. Outside to Brogdon. Drills the three-pointer.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Now, here's Garland. Doncic passes to Mobley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, Halliburton. He just could not put it together in that loss to Orlando. The pass to Jackson. And just about a minute into the first quarter. The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good on the 3. Brogdon's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Doncic kicks to Garland. Floats it up for Doncic.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Garland against Halliburton. Brogdon right side. Doncic with the block. And they recover it. Just 5 to shoot. Duarte passes to Brogdon. Tries again. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Halliburton passes to Portis. Brogdon with it. Outside Jackson. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Garland against Halliburton. Garland looking it over. Inside, Markkanen kicks to Wade. Halliburton against Garland. Yes, that goes in.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Garland against Halliburton. Pass to Brogdon. To the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. It's a 3-point game.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Last game matched up with the Magic, a tough loss there.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Now, here is Smith. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Healed outside. Pass to Orte. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Mobley and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he comes up with the deuce. Doncic has got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
.125 left in the first.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are. Inside, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Darius Garland is out there with Doncic. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Mobley. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He scored 28 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And here is Doncic after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And the foul called on DJ. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the 2nd quarter. Passes it to Brogdon. Sent away with authority. Doncic feeling it out. Stolen by Brogdon. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And it's Halliburton missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low-post presence.
Brogdon right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Brogdon. got 8 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the Pacers call time here. DJ really making a difference here.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
On defense, Cleveland. Halliburton finds Heel. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Halliburton, that's good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here's Garland. The feed to Doncic. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. The pass to Brogdon. With the drive, Doncic with the block, and Jackson throws it down hard. And so it's Cleveland with it. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Garland with the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 1. No good. Nice D from Doncic. Outside, Sexton hits the 3-point bomb. Sexton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cleveland ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Jackson. Brogdon out there with Halliburton. And it's Portis in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the Pacers 5. The wide open look here for Garland. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Garland's got the first points of the second half here for Cleveland. Pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Portis. Shoots over Mobley. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Doncic.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
So it's the Pacers now. Passes to Jackson. Brogdon against Doncic. Jackson is doubled. The pass to Portis. Doncic with the steal. Down low. Markkanen dishes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Portis. Brogdon outside. Back to Portis. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide-open man there.
Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the inside, Garner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 11 points in the game.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Halliburton against Garland. Floats it up for Doncic. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Gardner passes to Smith. Healed outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Markkanen. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Garner. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic with the block. They get it back. And it's Smith missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Mobley dishes to Doncic. Here's Sexton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sexton's got 14 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Sexton and Okoro are your wingmen. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Doncic. And it's Wade in at the force line. Poked loose. It's stolen by Wade. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Markkanen passes to Doncic. Shoots over Brogdon. And that one's good. Doncic.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Passes it to Garner. Now the pass to Turner. Plenty of space. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Feeds it to Markkanen. He kicks to Sexton. Cleveland moving it around. The three for Doncic. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his fourth rebound in this one. Brogdon against Wade. Jackson trying to break free. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon has really good size and strength and basketball IQ, which makes him hard to guard for the defense.
And so he makes both from the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Doncic dishes to Wade.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Duarte. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton with the steal. Brogdon against Wade. Stolen by Okoro. Pass to Sexton. And stolen by Portis. Doncic against Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Markkanen. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wade gets the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Brogdon. And contact on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in, and he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Stolen by Jackson. Brogdon with it. Wade picks him up. Jackson passes to Halliburton. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Second chance shot, and the shot goes down. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Markkanen doing a nice job, cutting with purpose after the screen, folks. I mean, he's extremely hard to guard in these sets because he's intentional about his cuts.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Offensive rebound. Markkanen finds Doncic. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. And that's now 28 points for DJ.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Halliburton, that's good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're up by 10. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Jackson passes to Brogdon. Indiana moving it around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew.
Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game. I've been playing.
And before
Brian Deere.
Indeed, they are hungry, Allie. Thank you. And the Cleveland starting 5. We've got Mobley, Jetty Osman out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Doncic in a shooting guard. And for the Kings, we've got Barnes, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Toscano in at power forward. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Garland against Fox. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Pass to Garland. Doncic outside. Nails it from three.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Here's Alexander Walker coming off a solid outing against Dallas. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
It's Barnes on the wing. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland, the pass to Doncic. Inside. Here's Mobley. And he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Holmes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Fox. Here's Alexander Walker. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now here's Fox. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Pass to Toscano over Markkanen, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Mobley. Doncic outside. From behind the arc. Barnes with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Fox, guarded by Garland. Here's Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Fox against Garland. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
Doncic passes to Markkanen. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Markkanen's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Down low. Here's Toscano. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
Here's Doncic. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Here's Mobley. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Sacramento calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Pass to Metu. Fox outside. The three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Now Love. Doncic outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 8 points. The Kings trailing. Here's Fox. Cavaliers with a rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Love. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Fox outside. Outside Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The Cavaliers have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Pass to Wade. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fox. And he converts the layup. He's got 5.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
The Cavaliers leading. Now Sexton. Really played well against Indiana in his last game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
30 seconds left in the first. Doncic against Fox. Driving inside, and Fox powers it home.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
To the inside, Love. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
8 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Lyles. 3-pointer. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. The Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Doncic. Marking it outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. On the court for the Cavaliers. Garland and Osman fill out the wings. Mobley out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He contributed 28 points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Toscano. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Shot is up. That shot off the mark. And it's Cleveland the other way.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Cavaliers, another three.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Toscano. Misses the baby hook. Cleveland has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Doncic passes to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Markkanen. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Garland. Outside Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Toscano in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Garland. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, the Kings shooting just 42% so far in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Barnes. Back to Alexander Walker. Fox against Garland. Pass to Alexander Walker. Holmes with it, with his first shot attempt. And the shot goes.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Fox. Here's Toscano. Holmes with it. Guarded by Garland. Holmes, good. Holmes has got his second basket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And he's going for the oop here. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Timeout called, Sacramento. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. De'Aaron Fox has upped his scoring average every single season. He said, quote, "It's just continuing to stay in attack mode early and often. I feel like no matter who it is, I can get to the basket. Once you see the ball go in a couple of times, it definitely helps to shoot jumpers after that, guys."
That jump shot is the final piece, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Fox, that's good.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
And since the halftime break, Their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Fox outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Tries again. And he lays it in. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Get outside, get outside. Go. Hey, watch that door. Set it up.
Fox with the ball. He's got 9. Back to Davis. The 3 is up. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Love. And he lobs it up top. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. 3-pointer, Fox. Fox can't get that one to fall.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Doncic passes to Love. Doncic outside. And he drives in. Can't hit from in close. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Metu. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point.
Shooting 1.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Okoro. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Doncic in at the point. Oh, there's the alley.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Well, the Kings shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell, the pass to Davis. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Cavaliers on the break. To the paint. Here's Love. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And there's the lob.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Doncic against Mitchell. Outside Davis. Yep, that one's good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Doncic passes to Allen. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Allen's got his first points in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Toscano. Knocks it loose. Barnes, it's good.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Here's Okoro. And here's LeVert. And he's going for the lob. And Doncic hammers it home.
How'd they pull that off, B.A.?
Right? I'm not sure. A tremendous play. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell, the pass to Davis. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Davis can't hit.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Davis with a rebound.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Now here's LeVert. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Davis drawing the double team. Outside Mitchell. Back to Davis. It's Barnes on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. 19-footer. And that one comes up a bit short. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 39.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Here's Love. And Holmes with the block. And they get it back. Here's Mitchell. Now Davis. Outside Mitchell to stop the drought. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Stevens is checked in for the Cavs. Goodwin comes in for Okoro. Here's Doncic. Len pulls it in. The Kings have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Fox, the pass to Brown. Pass to Lynn. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic with a block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
Doncic finds it.
Oh, wow. And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Doncic. Inside. Pass to Goodwin. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we'll see you next time.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so.
We're the land of the free and the home.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, great to hear.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Mobley is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Garland. Then there's Doncic. And it's Osman in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Robert Covington out there with Davis. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in a 2-guard. Garland, no good. And it's the Lakers ball. Outside Westbrook. Pass to James. Westbrook surveying the D. Shoots over Doncic. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Cleveland. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's LeBron, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You see the physicality of LeBron. Doesn't fear absorbing contact on the way up.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Floats it up for Doncic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's LeBron. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Garland against Westbrook. Here's James. Last game we saw him score 32. Doncic with the steal. And there's the pass to Osman. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Can't cash in from close range.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Lakers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Garland against Westbrook. Inside. Davis down low. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Down low, here's Doncic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Reeves the pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The flush from Anthony Davis. 2 very loud points.
Outside Garland. Wants to get it to Doncic. And does. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First one falls for him. Some changes for the Lakers. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Robert Covington. Horton Tucker comes in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Cavaliers, Wade, he's checked in for Markkanen. Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Sexton in for Garland. And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's in there.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And Davis can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Back to Doncic. To the paint. They get the rebound. 1:31 left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Mobley.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Nunn has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
2 points. That one goes. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Doncic looking it over. Mobley. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Lakers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Knocked away. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Reeves with the rebound. The Lakers with the ball. Now Cleveland moving it up. Doncic leading the charge. He dishes it to Mobley. Back to Doncic. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Doncic.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between...
It's more delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by...
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, and Garland on the wing, he's joined by Osman. Markkanen is out there with Mobley. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Here's Davis. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. To the inside, here's Reeves. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Reeves has got 6.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Kings really lit up the floor. He scored 41 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
You know, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early on.
And Kevin, because they came into the season with high hopes, it's really a test of their mental resolve as well.
Good on the three-point shot.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beyond the arc. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And again, the Lakers no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Outside Covington. No good on the triple.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Doncic, no good. Lakers trail by 16. High arcing shot. High post, Davis. Arcing it on him. Davis finds Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Lakers shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. James against Garland. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's got 9 points in the quarter.
There's almost no stopping LeBron. He muscles his way right through contact.
And so it's Cleveland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. Robert Covington out there with LeBron James. And there's Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard position. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
To the paint, here's LeBron. And that one is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. That one falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Lakers.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Westbrook's got 9.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. LA's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the Lakers call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And lost. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. To the middle. Love dishes to Wade. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Lakers trail by 17. Passes it to Nunn. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Nunn against Doncic. From downtown, it's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Los Angeles has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Kicks it out to Jones. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's an 18-point lead. And Okoro now top of the key. Doncic passes to Wade. Iguodala with the steal. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Love.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control. Able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Robert Covington's checked in for Iguodala. James comes in for Horton Tucker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jones.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
James looking it over. Westbrook passes to James. Inside, here's Nunn. Banked in off the glass. Nunn's got 7 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Doncic against Covington. Doncic outside. Right side, Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Robert Covington picks one up. The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. So both teams changing it up here. All free throws good from Doncic. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. It's tipped, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there. And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And so it's Cleveland riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, and Garland on the wing, he's joined by Osman. Mobley is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. Cleveland leading by 12. Garland kicks to Doncic. Down low, here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
None against Doncic. None bounce pass. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want? I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And the foul called on DJ. That's foul number 2 for him. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. He kicks it to Westbrook. LeBron outside. To the middle, and finished off by Davis.
Who better to run the offense through? LeBron making it all look seamless.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Garland looking it over. And Doncic throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Lakers trail by 16. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Offline with his 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Doncic, and Davis sends it back.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And Doncic throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Doncic against Westbrook, the 15-footer, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's just so versatile. I mean, Westbrook can go to the hole, bring it back out for 3, or in that case, just rise and fire from mid-range.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the foul called on DJ. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Sexton, he's checked in for LeVert. Timeout called the Lakers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Davis. To the inside. Got a hand on it. Now Doncic. Inside. Deflects the pass. Reeves gets the bucket.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
To the right side. Doncic against Covington. Jacks up a three, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Doncic. Doncic has got 34 points.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
James, the pass to Covington. Here's Reeves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Sexton with it. Doncic outside. Launches a three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 15. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for DJ.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Moutier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Emmanuel Moutier picks one up.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
LeVert hits both of them. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Moutier dishes to Lawson. Back to Moutier. Lawson right side. There's the three. Connects from three-point range.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Moutier against Doncic. Wade passes to Stevens. The three for Doncic. The offensive rebound. He gets it in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And the dunk by Doncic.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.